bring that back and sit down past that toe. Okay, let's go into my favorite technique, the Sumi Gaeshi. All right, so we went 3 ways of clearing the ties into that modified 2-on-1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is if his legs are wider apart, and I can induce that by like pushing it back like this. This is perfect now. Now he's in a rounded shape. His legs are far apart. Now the first step is to replace my feet into a shuffle step. When I do that, I'm gonna bring my shoelaces behind his hamstring right here, just above the back of his knee, right here. If you can get your shin inside, that's also acceptable. But bring your shoelaces behind the hamstring. Shuffle step in, just place it right there. There's no particular detail, just like that, just hook it like that. Next step is get past his toe line. So what's the toe line? If his legs are apart, there's a line between this toe and that one. What I need to do is I need to sit past this toe line. I am directly underneath his center of mass, and then what's going to happen is he's going to be elevated and he's going to be swept into a throw. So this is a technique that I cannot do in steps. Once I start sitting down, the technique is going to be in its completion. So I got my modified 2-on-1. The reaction, what's going to happen is that he's going to try to square himself up. Okay, when this happens, I pull my elbow, this elbow to my body to keep him in a rounded shape. Now I'm gonna shuffle step in for the hook. And when I feel I'm ready, I'm going to sit past his toe line. All right, all this is going to happen in one motion. So let's do one example here. I get the modified 2-on-1. Liam starts squaring up, and here it goes.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying this instructional video, this is only the tip of the iceberg. We have so much more instructional content on our website, app.athletesocean.com. Back to the video.
Notice that I swept Liam over my shoulder. I didn't sweep him over my head. If I were to do that and something went wrong, he's going to pin me. Common mistakes we see in this throw is people get too hasty with it and they sit in front of the toe line. So when this happens, he smashes me and now he's going to pin me right here. This is not very good. The deeper the better. If you can get past that toe line and you're underneath their center of mass, you know you've won this technique. Okay, I'm right here. I pull him down into a rounded shape. Liam's going to try to square up. And now I'm going to shuffle step in and sit down past that toe. Okay, here we go. We'll do it one more time. Square up. There we go. We'll do it another angle. I'm right here. Get my modified 2-on-1. He squares up. As you can see, it's done in one motion. When I do this technique, let me turn him this way. See how his back is exposed? I want to bring that back over my shoulder and towards the mat. Take note of what happens after the throw. So let's do the throw right here. Square up. I maintain my grips. I still have my grip. And Liam tries to turn into me. He can't because the lat grip is stopping him. If he tries to turn away from me, he can't because he's stuck right here. Now I can go into my pin. If it's jiu-jitsu, it's perfect. If it's wrestling, even better. If there's a variation of Sumi Gaeshi, it's not too different. Instead of hooking right here on this far leg, you can also hook on the near side leg. But I want to give you a word of caution. I need to have my shoelaces on the inner thigh, like a high crotch, and my knee has to be pointed on the outside of his body. If I bring my knee on the inside and I do the launch, I'm gonna blow my knee out. I'm gonna have an LCL injury right here. So you're gonna have a much more robust frame if you bring your knee on the outside and keep your toes on the inside of his thigh like that. So we'll do one throw here. Got my modified 2-on-1. He squares up. And when I feel I'm ready, I'm going to bring it to the near side leg. And he had much more higher elevation on that throw. This throw does take practice, but once you get the main movements, it becomes very easy and it's a very fast technique. So let's just go over some of those clearing the ties, and then we're gonna go right into the Sumi Gaeshi. Okay, the first one is the regular clear. I'm right here, go around, he starts squaring up. Here's another issue, if his legs are not wide enough, I could actually bump the leg back. There, he steps back, he goes over. Second one, bring the tie to the floor. Comes here, bring it to the floor. He starts moving around. Got my modified tie. Now he wants to square up. Perfect. Go right over into the pin. Third one, we're hand fighting. I give him my wrist. Perfect. I put my head into his shoulder and push into him. Now he pushes back. There it is. He starts squaring up. Sumi Gaeshi. Right there.
If you guys want to master these positions and get better technically, there's way more of this content on app.athletesocean.com. Go check it out.